And we are back, and we are pulling up to the pentaxid deposit. It's not a lot, there's only 80 pieces, but that'll make 160, plus I'm seeing some around there if I want to run around and pick those up while Justin's mining, so. Because he's got his little drone escape hatch situation going on. Alright, jetpack is on. I'm going out the door because everything else is too cramped. Alright, get out. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I'm going to go run and get all this pentax that's on the surface. And I like it at night, actually, because you can kind of see. Oh, you did. There's one about 464 meters away this way of pentaxid as well. Oops. Oh, snap. There is another one pretty close by, love. Okay. So we can go over and get that one, too. For the moment, I'm just bouncing across. Okay, I'm zooming out so I can see my character run. That'll be cool. Whee! Oh gosh! Whee! It's crazy. Oh, but look how big this is compared to me. I've never looked at this. But there's the pentaxid's taller than me. Me walking around. I mean, I'm not tall by any stretch of the imagination. Oh my gosh, it's cold now. Like, you saw before it was 46 degrees, and that made it, like, ridiculously hot. Now it's negative 14 degrees centigrade, which is well below freezing. And luckily radiation seems to be less, well, until I get near pentaxid. I think the pentaxid's radioactive. Radioactive. Oh. Ooh, level 10! Huzzah! Dun, 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 dun. Oh my gosh. Hopefully I'll make it back to base. I have 120 units of oxygen. I did not think of that before leaving. I should have filled up my oxygen tanks. But that's okay. Go around here. I think this is about it for this little field. And as I said, it will replenish itself. Well, there is a pentax deposit, but there is also something else over there. What is that? Oh, that's where you are. It's a cobalt deposit. Looks like there's some more pentaxid on the other side. Yeah. And there's another deposit to the east in a crater if you want to meet me there. I'm about halfway between you two. Actually, if you can meet me, I am going to be gasping in a sec.
Oh, okay, yeah. Where are you?
I'm in between. I'm like almost to the other pentaxid deposit. I'm only 100. I'm almost there. Just go east to the next crater, and there's a pentaxid deposit. Turn my lamp on so I can see. So temperature-wise, it's not too bad right now. I guess I'm getting up in altitude. Oh, but I can almost see the sun. But it looks like the pentaxid deposit's in the bottom of this crater. Whee! Straight east.
I'm at the pentaxid.
Oh, okay. I'm up on the crater wall. I'm fine for right now, but as long as you're nearby enough for me to bolt to you and grab some oxygen, I'm good. More pentaxid. So we should be good stocked up. I like that they've made pentaxid a little less rare, because before, in the earlier, it was like you could maybe get about 20 pieces on the moon, and the only asteroid that existed was in the alien asteroid belt, which is another region in the solar system that was very hostile and very dangerous to traverse, and literally almost every single time next to the pentaxid asteroid was spawned 3 or 4 enemy bases. So you ended up taking your life in your hands every time you went and tried to mine that asteroid. So it worked out better just to go to the moon and like make a base near a field of it and hope you didn't somehow, because sometimes you'd click on it and it would deplete it, which was kind of a pain. Alright, so we've got, well, we'll have quite a bit actually, because we have 95 raw pentaxid, which will make about 200 of the pentaxid. So we should have enough to get to the first planet we're going to.
Okay, stand right where I am. See if you can launch your...
Alright, let me get him away. I need you to move. I'm going to stand right in front of the fridge. Is that where I am? Okay, now it works. It must just be a positional thing.
Okay.
Hello.
What do you think?
I like.
Isn't that convenient?
Yes, sir.
Dual
Yep, so you can just send your drone out, and then I have my ore scanners, so all I have to do is point my drill at wherever the deposit's gone, and you'll see the little bubble. It's reloading my drill. And just point the drill at the blue stuff, and let her rip. And this way, my person is nice and safe on the ship. I have oxygen, and I should be protected from predators. There's not too much in the way of predators on the moon. You'll have the alien drones and such, but there isn't like slugs and scorpions and stuff like you'll find on other worlds. So which planet do you want to go to, Justin? We have what? Ninguis and Skillon. What's the difference? Isn't Skillon an ice planet? Or Ninguis is an ice planet. Oh, we don't know anything about it yet, do we? Well, let's visit both. So we're going to go do a quick recon. Here's some more pentaxid. I think that's it for that mine. That was nothing. Oh, I see your drone in there too. That's funny. Oh gosh. Oh jeez, I can see inside your body. Oh, gross. All right, I'm sitting back down. I'm done with my anatomy lesson for the day. I'm going to sit down, and we are going to travel onward. We have the pentaxid. We could actually go to the trading outpost too. So we will find out. If I go into the constructor here, I'm going to grab the pentaxin we have. We have 70 pentaxid. I am seated. I'm just fiddling around and everything while I'm going. So I'm going to fill up your warp drive real quick. And just like everything else, you can fill it up just from here. And as it only holds 15 AU units, which is 15 pieces of pentaxid, which will get you 15 astronomical units. In our solar system, that is the distance between the Earth and the Sun, because we're a little geocentric like that. Here, I'm guessing it's similar, but nothing's to scale, so forget it. Alright, we got Ninguis, and we've got Skillon, and you just choose one. And when you hit the M, it ends up... Skillon? Alright, we're going to Skillon. And once we're in space, all you have to do is line up to the warp point, which he is doing right now. I'll do the jump to Ninguis, or to wherever else when we're done, just so I can show it from my perspective. Oh, right, we have to get out of the way, because we have to be able to go straight to get up to 50 meters per second. That is pretty quick, and if we took off at this point, it would end up crashing us into the planet. So we got to back up a little ways, maybe move a little bit. Oh my gosh, the ship. What am I doing? Alright, let me get to this side, because I think it's just trying to... We good? In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, engage. Wow. It's really cool to watch from outside the ship. It's high. I had at one point, we had this giant base. Oh look, so I was saying the background is totally different. Oh, it's a desert planet. Oh, yeah, my desert creature! So this one doesn't have a ring around it, but it does have tons of asteroids. So while we are here, let's scan. Oh, it still has all my map stuff. So we have Sathium, Copper, Promethium, Neodymium, transport vessel, another freighter. I think this is iron. Looks like iron. Right behind us. And then a trading station. And then, of course, Skillon itself. So we can either go to the planet, which has... What resources does Skillon have? Iron, promethium, silicon, sathium, and neodymium. So we do have deposits of neodymium on that planet.
You want to go mining? Now that we know that our...
Yeah, let's go mining. So we can't get to either Altus or Oscaloon, because as you can see, they're both 22.5 astronomical units, and since our ship can only ever hold 15 at a time maximum, we can't go that far. That's why you still need to build a capital vessel. Where was I? Sector map. So the next place we're going to go down to the planet. We're going to mine a little bit of neodymium and probably some sathium if we can find it. Cobalt? Do we need cobalt? Or did you go get some out of the asteroids around? Okay, so he went mining for asteroids around the Akua while we were off camera. So we can either go to the trading outpost or we can go to Ninguis. But that's, of course, we're going to have to do a jump there and then a jump home. So let me get out of here so it doesn't lag too much when we're coming into atmosphere. Because sometimes, especially the first time it has to render the atmosphere, it really has a hard time because my computer's like, oh, wait, let me map this entire planet real quick. Just hold on a second. And my computer's a little bit cranky. Alright, we're coming down On Skillon, as you can see, it is a desert planet. It's got lots of big rocky mountain outcrops. I think it's got some vegetation. The lemons, I think, spiky lemons, which thankfully they took out of the recipe for the vegetables. A little bit of scrub grass. We got alien honey, looks like, down there. Oh, there's a Sathian deposit. We need that. I don't know what the heck that is. Oh, that's another alien thing. So there's a lot of different alien plants here, as you can see. So you got a Sathian deposit we're going to mine using our drones. Once we land, can we move about the cabin? Alright. Alright, so if we stand right next to this fridge, we can hit F5. Should be able to hit F5. No, still not letting me.
Go a little further. Where I'm standing.
I am, like, right in front of you. Let's see. Oh, come on. Oh, there it goes. You just gotta line it up just right, and you can get out. Justin doesn't seem to have any problem. He can just, like, jump out at any time, but... Where's the silly Theum? I might be too far.
Oh, shoot. We're too far away. I'm sorry. I gotta park right on it.
Yeah, you do have to park right on top of it, because otherwise you will lose contact with your drone. No big! No big! I think you need to put like a little tiny access area to that passenger seat from the inside, so it's like you can climb through a false panel and get to the passenger seat in the smuggling section.
I was thinking about that. Did you put another oxygen tank there?
No, you did that.
Oh, good. Okay.
Thought I was vandalizing your stuff.
No, it would never take.
Oh, it must have just needed to re-render the ship when it went through the... Where's
Did you do it? You got it?
What?
You got the...
Yeah, I got but I don't see my ore scanner coming up with anything.
Hold on. Alright, how about now?
No, I think it might just be bugged. Oh, shoot. My ore scanner isn't working, and how do I still have 80 raw pentaxid in my inventory?
Oh, I see it.
You do?
It's deep down there.
Okay, that's maybe why I don't see it yet. I've just got my light on.
You see it?
No, I'm just digging towards the Sathian deposit marker.
Oh, yeah.
It'll probably show up a little better when I get closer to it. Oh, we may be too... Oh, it might... Oh, there it is. I see it now. It used to be you had to pick up every single stone and ore as you drilled, which was kind of a pain. Luckily, they took that feature out because that was kind of annoying. You got to make the tier 2 drill, and that would let you pick it up automatically, which was just the best. And I think people were just ignoring the first level drill so often and so consistently. They were like, fine, people don't like this feature, let's remove it. And that's kind of cool about the game design process, is that they find out what makes it fun and what makes it challenging, and tries to do things that make it both, which is kind of cool. I like it. I forgot you can't use a shotgun in your drone. Oh, this is the boring mining part. But, I mean, I don't know. At least you have a goal to go for, like in Minecraft. Oh, that's a lot of Sathium. Look at all this Sathium. I'm going to go for this stuff over here, so you can focus on that. I'm going to go towards the right side.
Well, I just got 200 right now.
Ha, diggity. I'm just getting crushed stone right now. I have not gotten any ore. So, meanwhile, our characters are safe on the ship with oxygen. Very happy, very healthy. I don't...
Helmet off.
Oh yeah, let's take my helmet off. Haha. And I'm standing on board the ship, remotely controlling my mining drone. It's a little broke, but it's very effective.
It's not broke. We had to build it all like
That's
that.
true. We had to build it like this. It's not broke, but it is kind of like... I don't know. It's not cheaty, because it is part of the system, and I'm sure other people do this too. It's not just us. Hey, I got some Sathium ore. That was 101
I
201?
already have a stack and 17.
Yeah, I got 101 just from like one chunklet, which is really nice. Reloading my drill. Give me that Sathium. Nom, 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 nom. Come on, there it goes. Another 337 Sathium ore. So this is a pretty effective way to mine, is getting these little deposits. Dóname uno. Gracias. Tú esta mujer. Mi ore. Sorry. Why? Oh, more mining. I know this is not the most intriguing part of this game. I think next I'm going to build, we're going to start building capital vessels. Mostly we just need to gather resources like the neodymium and the cobalt and the sathium in order to make the building blocks to build up all of our ships. Like, we were going to show the small vessel. We realized you couldn't build the warp vessel unless, or the warp ship, unless we went to the asteroid belt and mined up some cobalt, because cobalt's not available on Akua. So we have to go into space. So we went ahead and went out there and did the boring stuff and mined all that cobalt to build a warp drive. So the first thing you saw with us flying the small vessel was warping to another planet. Used to be you couldn't... Oh, losing contact with my drone. I'm getting too far away from it. That is the one drawback to mining like this. You can only mine a certain distance. But fortunately, you still kind of have contact for a while, even if it's like the weird staticky lines. So it's usually enough to get everything. You kind of like wincing, like, please don't lose contact with this. I'm just trying to mine this last couple nodules of silica, or whatever we need silicon too. I know we're gonna need a lot of that. Iron for sure. Like, everything takes iron. Iron plates, electronics I think has iron in it. It is actually cold enough here for us to do what we call a Canadian refrigerator. And what we have is a case of sodas on the patio. It is 37 degrees Fahrenheit outside here today in Texas. It is about 70 degrees in my hometown in Maryland, which is weird to me. Are you losing contact to your drone too? Alright, good, it's not just me. But we're almost done with this vein, so... Almost there. I'm just inching my way forward, trying not to lose... Oh, I've got 2 stacks and some chain, 2.5 stacks. So we should be good. Good on Sathiums. Now Sathium's used to make steel, steel blocks and hardened steel for like armored windows and combat stuff. So that'll be useful. Okay, almost there. I think I'm just gonna go until I lose contact. 3, 2, 1, contact. Oh my gosh, we're almost there. Almost there. Oh.
Suspense is terrible.
I know, the suspense is insane. Okay, we're almost... Oh, a little bit. I think there's another nodule, another 2 nodules probably. Reloading my drill. Come on, that one. And then there should be just one more down here. Looks like it. Come on. Oh, wow, it's a big one. It's a big fat nodule. Look at this guy. Whoop. And then back here. Come on. Oh, one more. Just one more. Alright. Oh, she's done. Okay. And back on the ship.
There's 2% left.
Forget it. It is worth it. Let's just leave it. There's 2% left on there.
Oh, wait, I found it.
Oh, for Pete's sake. Are you still in your drone?
Yeah, it's closer than it was.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Inside.
Turn the lights on the ship, since I don't think it's going to affect you down there. Alright, I'm going to throw all my Sathium into the mobile constructor, as well as the rest of my Pentaxin. For some reason, I still had like a stack, or 80 of them on me. Fill up our... Okay, that's already full.
Good heavens, we have a lot of Sathium now.
Yes, we do. Good heavens, indeed. Alright, I'm going to put the oxygen and the Pentaxin in this...
Check your food, 'cause I've got
Oh,
in the fridge.
I'm good. I have 286 units of food left, so we're good. Let us away! Where are we going now, Kimosabi? We need to find... What else can we find on this planet?
Do a quick scan.
And hopefully eventually they'll put that feature in where you can get on the planet and use some sort of equipment to run a scan of the planet and find out where everything is, so you don't have to go roaming around the entire planet looking for...
Neodymium and promethium, iron.
Alright, neodymium is probably the most vital because that's the one we can't find on Akua. Neodymium! There's no silicon here? Oh, I can look. On Skillon. Yes, you can get silicon. So we'll look for silicon next. Promethium is also important, but we have a lot of it right now. Oh, what are you doing walking on your seat? Come on, get your feet off the furniture, Justin.
Oh, put your helmet on.
Okay. What you doing? Oh my gosh. Why would you let the radiation in?
Huh?
Oh, it's getting colder. You can see the temperature dropping. I guess it's a colder planet.